Hello there, welcome back to, well, Rogers India. I still have the problem when I'm recording. I'm not sure if they'll actually solve it by the time this episode comes out, but it doesn't really matter. We'll be starting again with the Rogers of India. I'll still be going off the achievements. I am kind of bound. My Chilhan game ended with the Seljukes invading and destroying me, so I think we're going to do something else instead. If we go for kings or king level here, we have some options here. I'm very tempted to go with this guy. Due to the fact that he's central placed, I can attack a lot of people. There's a lot of weaker people too that I can attack. So all in all, it should prove to be helpful. Am I a empire title? Seems like it. But yeah, as I said, we'll be playing as Majara Somaswara of Kalyani, Chalukya Kingdom. So that should be interesting, but all in all, the goal will simply be to unite India ASAP, and once we've actually, as I said, united India, we'll be trying to find a way the Seljukes and hopefully kick their asses rather than having them kick mine, and also starting as a king or empire tier. I'm a little bit unsure. I'm pretty sure it's just a regular kingdom, but I'm confused. Especially since it says it has kings as vassals, but we'll go with this guy. It's central placed, and it should be fairly easy to actually make things work here. So we'll be going for this, and I'm a little bit unsure what my plan will be with this one. But since I can start off the Seljuks and potentially use them to my advantage, I guess the end goal here will be to simply try and take as much land as I can from everyone around me. The Jur claims everything really. And subjugation, castle spells, I have them too. Can I go after this guy? Nope. This guy? Nope. This guy? Nope. So I'll just be fighting these two to begin with, but should work out just fine. And apparently I have a ton of holdings that needs to be handed out. So I guess I'll just do that first. I'll figure out which duchies I want to keep. In this case, it'll probably be it'll probably actually be these two, since I already have the entirety of the duchies and I can hold 7 provinces. It's almost perfect, since I have to hand this one out anyway. So I'll do that. I'll figure out what is my capital, and then I'll get back to you. Just realized I messed up. I actually thought this duchy here was mine, but unfortunately it isn't. So what I have is actually these areas. So what I should have gotten rid of was this one and not this one. But I'll hand out the temple and I'll keep everything else for, well, monetary purposes, so it's not all bad. It's Ramagiri, so let us get Ramagiri off our hands. So there we go, we have everything we need now. I think I might actually just keep this as my capital for the time being, or we might actually try and get one of these since, well, they can have more holdings. So we'll have to consider that as we go. Right now, however, I am a little bit unsure how I'm doing troop-wise. I can actually create retinues already. So let's vote for, or I vote for them. We'll build the retinues first, and then we'll consider warfare afterwards. We'll also be fabricating claims, of course, on our neighbours, the ones that are interesting to fabricate claims on anyway. And hopefully, yeah, I'll be able to get what I'm after. 18. Do I have anyone better? Apparently not. So my old wife, can go and search for, well, interesting things. I still need to convert some land too, so that is fine, but there is going to be a little bit of, well, trouble here. I'm going to lose 2 of my provinces during the inheritance, but I think I will be fine. We'll just save up money now, and then I guess we'll start warring in every single direction. Should be interesting to see how that goes. I have no idea why I got an achievement right now. I got the achievement St. Thomas Dream, which is weird. Yeah, I actually got St. Thomas' Dream right now. Rule an Indian kingdom or empire as a Christian and convert all of his provinces. I'm confused. I'm very confused. Apparently if you start here, you get it automatically. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll be trying to do it anyways once we get to Europe and have taken all the Hindu achievements and things like Hindu, Buddhist, Jain, I think. Achievements, we'll probably do that one anyways, just for well, fun. but it'll be interesting to see. I will be trying to aim at getting 500 karma here. No idea if I can actually pull that off, but I'm getting 3 months, so we'll be getting about 40. I need this guy to live for 10 years. Risky, I know, but hopefully here he can pull it off. We'll simply have to wait and see. Yeah, I think we'll also set up, get rid of the plot, so to speak. Yeah, as you can see, Emperor of Rajasthan, Emperor of Bengal, Empire of Deccan Empire, Prestige of, well, everything here. That is what I will have to be going for to, well, unite India. Tiger Hunt, Patron Deity, I will not be doing anything of the sort right now. I would have liked to do that just to get the extra boost. I think I might actually have the boost. No, I'm not the smartest, but if I want that, things would definitely get interesting. So, Chola Maldivian Tajir War over the Maldives. I'll decline that one. I don't care too much about prestige, and also by declining it, I could potentially here, well, cause some troubles with the guys to my south here. So better to wait and see. Tajir claim Padya Nadu. Huh, I should probably have handed this guy a province. Andhra Tamil Lakam. So it's probably this province right here I have claims on, and that's it really. Let's see here. Yeah, it's those two. So I guess we'll go for subjugation war in the south and just unite everything to the south will be the focus here. But for now, as I said, we'll be building up the retinues, and I'll peacefully be waiting for them to be completed. We'll also save up a little bit of cash so we actually have something to fight with. And with that, I'm pretty sure I should be able to mostly do anything that I want here. We'll see how it goes. I think we're actually ready here to declare war on this guy because of the simple fact that the only big ally he really has is me and my sons. So he doesn't actually have any allies if you think about it that way. So we're going to go for, well, the Jur claims on his lands here. I'll also be able to get Duchy claim, I believe, by handing the province over to the guy who has it. So that is also a very much a possibility. And by joining up my armies here, it shouldn't actually be a problem of winning. He has 3,500 men compared to my 8. So, as I said, should be a fairly straightforward and easy victory here. I'll show you the battle though, but other than that, I'll just be sieging, I think. We'll see how it goes. Their army here was actually far bigger than anticipated. There's 2,000 extra troops here. But by composition, I should be able to win this battle fairly substantially. At least that's what I thought. And we actually are. So it's not something I actually need to worry about. The war is virtually over. We'll simply have to go for another Joe war as soon as we can. And we'll probably, if I'm lucky, be able to do a subjugation war as well. And as far as I know, my heir is still accruing karma on his own. So that'll also be, of course, a welcome bonus. But apparently I get a claim to Rai. Is that actually the... I get the claim to the entire duchy. Of course I want to use that. Unfortunately, that also means that I'm out of cash. So, that's bad. But, once again, it's something I can live with. So, the war is over here, which is good. We'll have to wait a little while before we actually go after Sripuri. I think I actually want to do that at once, though, when I think about it. But, I'm a little bit unsure here. Do I want to go straight after them? Do I want to allow myself to get back into positive graces? I'm a little bit unsure, but at least by taking this duchy as well, I'll be getting closer to, well, uniting the empires, so to speak. We'll try and do the same thing over here, though. So, they're too craven to attack my castles. So yeah, I think I have some monetary issues that need to be resolved first. So we'll allow ourselves to get into positive wealth again, and then we'll go for war. We're back into positive, well, money, so to speak. This guy doesn't actually have any allies at all, which makes things a little bit more interesting, but he can rise up about 3,000 men, which means that I should probably not have placed my army so close to the borders, but we'll just join up here, and then we'll go straight for the battle. It shouldn't be that difficult, really. It should be actually fairly straightforward. So, as I said, we'll join our armies up, and then we'll hopefully kick his ass. I just got the most boring nickname ever. I'm now known as the Old, and in this war so far, I've only destroyed a 750 man regiment, so it's not interesting at all. It'll probably just be a very simple siege, and then we take the area. I'm a little bit unsure what I actually want to do with this guy, though. He seems sad, but luckily enough, common-wise, I'm just 200 away from that war. What I have to worry about then, or consider, is do I want to go south or do I want to go north into Malva, Rajputana, and basically try and conquer those areas before the Seljuks come, in order to get myself, well, not actually a better place, but do I want to actually set up myself up for an attack by the Seljuks early, or do I want to focus on taking the eastern and southern parts first to, well, secure my tyranny? No matter how you look at it, that is basically what has to be considered here. Oh, there's someone else here trying to steal the same. Jiwa or Zambalapur. Exactly which duchy am I fighting for? Taxina Kozala, so yeah, it's actually these three. Might actually end up in a war with these guys far sooner than I anticipated. Do they have Gavelkind? Probably not. They actually have Gavelkind, so the empire or kingdoms will split. How nice of them. But yeah, I'm going to just siege this, and then we'll probably see if we can go for subjugation of the southern part here. We'll see. As you can see here, we are basically done here. Again, what I'm after. He does remain a vassal though, and he'll probably, well, be a dickwad to deal with, but hopefully we can fix that. We also have a ton of Buddhists here, which are a little bit more annoying to deal with since, well, I'm Hindu. And as you can see here, there's, I think I said this before, but as you can see, the different religions actually give different traits. Caste traits matter greatly, can declare subjugation war, can raid neighboring countries of other faiths, can declare regular holy wars against non-Indian religions, how to convert Jain and Buddhist counties. So it's going to be kind of hard, especially once I, well, go after people who are Buddhist and Jain, whatever, and basically convert them, make them do what I want them to do, which is going to be a little bit annoying in the long run, I would presume. But we'll simply have to wait and see here. For now, however, I think we'll just, I think I have to allow my my troops to replenish, and also the vassal levies raised too long here to decrease, so we're going to wait a little bit before we declare that next war. But as I said here, I'm very tempted to just go and try and assassinate this guy, because the truce is definitely holding me back right now, and we'll definitely be going for, I think, Tamil Kham, just a subjugation, because it's the simplest way to get things done. I'm also pretty sure that everyone in this country is Hindu to begin with, so yeah, it's a positive thing to take them down. It kind of sounds harsh, but it's the truth. So that is the goal, I guess. We'll be waiting for either for him to die or truce run out. I think I will plot against his lives though. They'll probably, well, probably not. They actually changed their mind again. But we'll simply have to wait and see how it plays out. I tried to provoke a counter here from this guy, and as a result, he actually opted for war. He doesn't actually have any troops left, though, so it should be very easy to just use the. No, I don't. I do not want to lead this army myself. But as I was saying, it should be easy to just use the retinue. I don't have to use the regular troops to deal with these guys. They don't have any troops left, as you can see. They have 90 people. That is their grand army that will siege my empire. But I'll try and revoke, I think, these counties through plots, for the simple reason that it's easy to do it that way, and I can then hand it out to people who actually would be able to convert them to the right faith. So I guess we'll be doing this while we wait for the Levi's, well, malice to go away. We'll see. So the war actually ended inconclusively, which doesn't make any sense at all. It didn't die, and the Castle Valley didn't just become invalid, like, randomly. I have no idea how that actually happened, but we'll just do the exact same thing again. It's not like it's rocket science. It's very easy to get it done. And my vassals will well, give me the option fairly easily here, as you can see. So we'll revoke it, declare war again, and if the Kisses Belli with 1846% power suddenly becomes well, as you might see, Kisses Belli no longer valid, then I'll laugh a very evil laugh. No, I don't really. I'll just be annoyed. But unfortunately, this is the end of this episode. We'll continue on war against well, the Buddhists who does want to convert and plotting against me next time, and we'll also go for suffragation war against Kola, I think. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and hopefully I'll see you around next time. Bye.